It's hard to believe it's been nearly 2 decades since East High first had us singing, dancing, and believing that we were all in this together. High School Musical wasn't just a Disney Channel movie. It was a full-blown cultural earthquake. Premiering in 2006, it turned a cast of fresh-faced teens into overnight superstars, sold millions of albums, and created a fan base that's still belting out every lyric like it's opening night. From school gyms to global arenas, this wasn't just a musical, it was a movement. But what's happened since then? The fame, the breakups, the glow-ups, and the wild reinventions? Oh, there's a lot to catch up on. So grab your Wildcats jersey and your nostalgia goggles because we're diving into the roller coaster lives of the High School Musical cast, Then versus Now, 2025 edition. Let's start with the man who made basketball and show tunes somehow cool, Zac Efron, our forever Troy Bolton. Back in 2006, Zac was the ultimate teen heartthrob. The floppy hair, the blue eyes, the voice that melted an entire generation. He was Disney's golden boy, the face of a billion-dollar franchise, and the crush of every high school hallway. But behind that perfect smile, fame came fast, and so did the pressure. After HSM, Zac tried to break free from his Disney image. He starred in 17 Again, The Greatest Showman, and Neighbors, proving he could go from singing on bleachers to leading Hollywood comedies and musicals. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Behind the scenes, Zac struggled with substance abuse and the pressures of perfection. He quietly entered rehab in 2013, later admitting how fame nearly broke him. Fast forward to 2025, Zac has transformed again, literally and figuratively. His shocking jawline change sparked plastic surgery rumors in 2021, which he later clarified was from an accident that shattered his jaw. These days, he's thriving in a quieter, grounded way, filming nature documentaries like Down to Earth, embracing his rugged traveler aesthetic, and winning critical acclaim for The Iron Claw. Can you believe the Disney boy who once sang about breaking free now spends his days living off-grid and chasing purpose over fame? Talk about a glow-up. Next up, the girl who had us all shouting, "Go Wildcats!" Vanessa Hudgens, our unforgettable Gabriela Montez. In 2006, Vanessa was America's sweetheart, the smart, shy singer who stole Troy Bolton's heart and defined Disney innocence. But life after East High got messy fast. When private photos of her leaked in 2007, Disney reportedly panicked, and Vanessa went from wholesome to scandal in the matter of hours. Yet she refused to crumble. Instead, she reinvented herself, diving into edgier roles like Spring Breakers and Gimme Shelter, shedding her squeaky clean image with grace and grit. Her love life also became a headline magnet. From her long romance with Zac Efron, yes, that real-life Troyella moment, to her recent marriage to baseball player Cole Tucker in 2023. In 2025, Vanessa is a certified Hollywood survivor. She's a fashion icon, a wellness entrepreneur, and a soon-to-be mom, spotted recently glowing at events and continuing to charm fans with her carefree boho aesthetic. Once the sweet girl next door, now she's the woman living her best life, with zero apologies. And who could forget Ashley Tisdale, the queen of sass and style, our one and only Sharpay Evans. In 2006, Ashley made pink, sparkle, and drama the new gold standard. Sharpay wasn't just a character, she was a lifestyle. Fans either loved her or feared her, but everyone remembered her. After HSM, Ashley tried to spin that fame into pop stardom with her album Headstrong, and while the music didn't dominate charts, her personality sure did. But behind the glam, Ashley was hustling hard, acting in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, launching her own beauty brand, and later becoming a wellness influencer. And while she's had her fair share of ups and downs, including public anxiety struggles, she's used her platform to advocate for mental health and authenticity. By 2025, Ashley's transformation is pure power move. She's a mom, a podcast host, and an entrepreneur running Frenchie, her lifestyle brand, focused on clean living. Sharpay would be proud and probably jealous of how her real-life alter ego turned glitter and ambition into gold. Now, let's talk about the man who proved that rhythm is a lifestyle, Corbin Bleu, our ever-charismatic Chad Danforth. In the HSM era, Corbin was the best friend we all wanted. Athletic, hilarious, and perpetually rocking those wild curls. But once the music stopped, Corbin faced the same challenge as many Disney alumni, breaking out of the teen bubble. He made smart moves, appearing on Broadway in In the Heights and Kiss Me Kate, proving his musical chops weren't just for the cameras. Then came Dancing with the Stars, where he wowed audiences and reminded everyone that talent doesn't fade, it evolves. Fast forward to 2025, Corbin is still performing, married to fellow performer Sasha Clemens, and deeply respected in theater circles. He's turned his Disney fame into something more sustainable, a career built on skill, not nostalgia. And then there's Monique Coleman, who played the loyal, underrated Taylor McKessie. In 2006, she was the brains of the group, the student president who made intelligence look cool. But off-screen, Monique often felt sidelined. She later revealed Disney didn't even provide a proper hairstylist for her natural hair, a fact that opened important conversations about inclusivity in the industry.
After HSM, Monique stepped away from Hollywood's chaos, focusing on activism and humanitarian work. She became a UN youth champion and launched projects empowering young women worldwide. By 2025, Monique's legacy goes beyond entertainment. She's a change maker, proof that sometimes the quietest roles create the loudest impact. And yes, we have to mention Lucas Grabeel, the man behind Sharpay's equally dramatic brother, Ryan Evans. Back in 2006, Lucas brought a mix of humor, charm, and flair to Ryan, a character fans now celebrate as an early queer-coded Disney icon. At the time, he was often seen as the comic relief, but years later, fans recognize how groundbreaking Ryan really was. Lucas went on to star in Switched at Birth, direct music videos, and dabble in producing. He also reunited with the HSM crew for cameos and nostalgic projects. These days, Lucas continues to embrace his artistic roots, working in theater, music, and indie film, always keeping that playful energy alive. And finally, the mastermind who started it all, Kenny Ortega, the director who turned a Disney Channel project into a global pop culture phenomenon. Already a legend for choreographing Dirty Dancing and directing Hocus Pocus, Ortega brought Broadway heart and MTV flair to High School Musical. His vision created not just a movie, but a movement, and inspired a generation of future performers. In 2025, Ortega remains one of Hollywood's most beloved creators, having directed Descendants, Julie and the Phantoms, and countless musical events. His influence still echoing through every high school hallway where someone dreams a little bigger because of HSM. 19 years later, High School Musical isn't just a memory, it's a time capsule of a simpler, shinier era. Its stars grew up, stumbled, reinvented themselves, and found new ways to shine. Zac went from teen idol to serious actor. Vanessa from scandal to self-love queen. Ashley from diva to CEO. Corbin from sidekick to Broadway powerhouse. Monique from student leader to activist. Lucas from comic relief to artistic visionary. They might have graduated from East High, but none of them ever stopped performing. Tell me, whose transformation wowed you the most? Was it Zac's reinvention, Vanessa's comeback, or Ashley's glow up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more Hollywood Then and Now stories. Because the spotlight never really fades, it just finds a new stage.